Okay, I'm going to explain some of the take-home packet stuff that you received. So all of you should have got some bingo chips, a dice, some of these small clothespins, and one of these things. I'll explain that in just a second. And some of these. Okay? This thing right here is called what we call a segmenting bead. So what I like to do with the kids is to practice reading words to them. So they can do one of two things. You could have this sheet and read them a word, say red, and then they can go d. Okay? Oh, I did it the wrong way. It's supposed to be green first. So d. Okay? That is one way you could do it, and you could practice those without them seeing the letters. You could also have them read a word with this. D. A word like that. You can also show them a picture. So this is rib, and they can go b, and then write it out using one of the markers that I gave you in your bag. One of the markers I gave you in your bag. Sometimes I even let them write on the table and they can erase it. Or you could write it on paper, whatever you prefer. But they can practice using this. This is called a segmenting beads, and I use them a lot in class, and you can use them at home. So let me go over some of these little doodads. So all of you should have some with vowels on them, like this. Okay, and those ones, what you do is it says U. So you're going to find the things that start with or have the sound in the middle. So rose, no. Pig, no. Ab, no. So you could even do this with that. B, was in the middle. And also, there was one more. B, cub. So I can clip it on both. So they can check to see if they're right. It has an A, a U. You should have some vowels in there. Maybe not all of them, but you should have some. Then the other clip ones, they have to clip the two words that match with the picture. So it looks like this dog is being bad. So they have to find the two words that say bad. So they have to read these words in order to match the picture. Now they can get out their segmenting beads again to help them. So if they come to a word they don't know, they can use their segmenting beads. So they could go b, a, d, bad. Oh, there's one. And they can go through each one until they find the two that match. And that's the same with here, just different pictures. Oh, there's my E. Okay, so those are some examples of those. Now the big ones have letters at the, or pictures at the top with different colors. So this is a web, and this is where you're going to use your bingo chips. So you have web. They need to read and find which ones have web. Now this one might take a while to do. So you could do one or two things. You could use the bingo chips, or they could just circle when they find it. It's up to you. But this one's blue, so web. And I'm going to read the words. You can use your segmenting beads again and put a chip where it says web. I would do one color at a time. So that it's easier that way. Then go to the next one. This is pet. So then again, this is pet. I'm going to read with my segmenting beads or pointing, and I'm going to put a red chip now on the pet. And then you go through each color that way. So those are what those are for that. Now this one you can write on with your marker. So I have a dice in your bag, and you just roll, and they have to read t, or use your segmenting beads again. T, hut. And then I write Okay, roll again. 2. So this time I got a bun. So use my segmenting beads. B-a-n, bun. And I write it. This one again will probably take a while. So you roll until all of it is filled. Okay? And it should just come off. Okay? Same thing with these. You just roll and read the word.